We are at Curry Memorial. We are right across the street from the Greene County Historical Society.
The middle part was built in the 30s, and then they added the wings in the 60s. It was specifically to get people out of the poor farm that needed medical treatment. They'd hear noises upstairs, and then they went up there and there was nobody there.
A sense of longing, looking over towards the old Greene County poor farm. Whoa. Hello?
Did you spend the rest of your time here?
I keep seeing movement.
More than one person felt some weird energy.
Whoa, dude. Hey, come back here.
What happened to the person that was playing with our devices?
You can make any of those devices go off.
What happened to you? Are you still here?
Can you make that device? Oh, I hate this. I fucking hate it. 148, 122, 181. Kept hearing like breaths, other shit. I'm fucking done.
We're at the 𝐂𝐷𝐾urryhome. Now it's a research lab. We bought the building about 15 years ago and fixed one wing up, so we have 2 floors that we have occupied, and then there's a whole additional 3 floors on the other side, including a basement that we haven't got around to fixing up yet. So that'll be in the future at some point. So for now, I think it's cool to be able to explore and see what's out there.
We're back in Waynesburg, Pennsylvania to investigate Curry Memorial, which sits directly across the street from the Greene County Almshouse.
The middle part was built in the 30s, and then they added the wings in the 60s.
So this was a old folks home.
Yeah, and actually the middle part, here's a plaque, I don't know if you can see it, from the original building. Francis Marion Curry left funds. I don't know what his ties were to Greene County, but I think he lived in California actually when he died. But he left funds specifically to build a building, and I think it was specifically to get people out of the poor farm that needed medical treatment, older people.
Curry Memorial was built in 1931 with funding left by Francis Marion Curry. During my research, I couldn't find Francis's occupation, and the only thing that it said about him is that he was a philanthropist. Francis had lived in Greene County for a number of years before making his way out west to Los Angeles. Francis would pass away in 1921, leaving in his will a lump sum of money, and the balance was to be invested in a building to help and infirm destitute persons, both men and women, above the age of 60, residing in Greene County. Matt Cumberledge of the Greene County Historical Society says that the poor farm and Curry Memorial would work in tandem for 30 years after it was built. That was until the poor farm's closure in the 1960s. In 1964, Curry Memorial started an expansion project that would add 2 additional wings, raising the 34 patient capacity to 102. The total project cost was $1.6 million. It operated as a nursing facility up until the 1990s when it finally shut its doors. That was until 2005 when Elise's company, Separation Design Group, obtained the facility and now houses their research and development labs.
Various projects. We work with oxygen concentrators mostly, and developing the whole product.
Have you had any experiences in your lab area?
Not really. I mean, like I come here all the time, and I'm not the type to get spooked. Other people say they feel uncomfortable here, and everybody in the county pretty much says it's haunted, and the stories of everybody knows somebody that worked here or was in here or whatnot. And was personally never in here when it was a nursing home, so it's always been this building to me. So this is The original middle, I'm assuming went that way, and like where we saw that wall.
Right.
And I think they must have added these rooms in the 60s, like as receptionist areas, because from the description, it sounded like this was all one big open space. And then that's the original doorway, because that was built on in the 60s.
And this would have been, like patient rooms on this
Yeah,
side?
so there are all the 2 floors we have over there, and then these 2 floors were all kind of laid out the same. They have the nurse's station, and then there was all the patients' rooms and utility type rooms. This is a cool room. This is like, I don't know, maybe they read x-rays in there. And, but yeah, originally every room has bathrooms like in between them. So we took out a lot of the bathrooms in our side and just made them like kind of storage areas. And then they had a lot of these double rooms. And in our side, we actually tore down a bunch of these walls to make it like one giant room.
Oh, like your offices and stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that was, because this is about all that was left is stuff like that, which I think they stored over here. So, and there's some stories about, oh, you know, when they had to come over here to, I think they did incinerate garbage over here still, and then they also like stored stuff. So there were some stories about, you know, when they came over and like the wheelchair going down the hallway, or they'd hear noises upstairs and like furniture was being moved around, and then they went up there and there was nobody there, there's no furniture or anything to even move around. So it was like, yeah. And some people said when they came over, they heard their name being called.
Elise has provided us with numerous accounts of different paranormal experiences from varying people.
It was like 2001 or 2002, and I wanted to go in there with some friends. We'd heard stories from people who had worked there that said it was haunted. We went in the front and walked down the main hall about 6 feet from where the hall branches off. A wheelchair slowly rolled out from the left side of the hall to the right. We looked around and realized that there had been no one over there and everyone was behind me. We went around to the corner to see if there was anything that could have caused it, but we didn't find anything. I'm a skeptic and I've been to a lot of abandoned buildings, but I was shaken by this experience.
I used to work at Rolling Meadows, the facility that replaced the Curry home. The Curry home was being used for incineration and storage. I remember hanging out in the dock and hearing my name being called out. I also had a coworker who was a janitor. He was heading down to the basement to use the incinerator. Suddenly he heard his name being called out, only to see a wheelchair moving down the hall by itself. I had many family members who worked at the Curry home, and all of them had experiences there. There's a certain room and hallway where a man would be seen, and the patients got concerned when he appeared.
My sister-in-law used to work at the Curry home. She never experienced anything herself, but had heard stories of a man who haunts the back hallways. She believes this gentleman was a patient and that something's keeping him there.
Elise continues the tour, taking us to the first floor solarium and then up to the second. This is where we start to talk about more of the history of the building.
And so they would have housed patients everywhere on
Yeah.
both wings.
Mm-hmm. And I'm not sure.
How much
if-
staff do you think they had?
I don't know. I mean, they're a good bit. I know that, like, when there was a big deal in the newspapers when they were trying, because when they built the new building back there, then the county actually, who owned it the whole time, they decided they were going to sell it to a private company, and it was a big deal with, like, all the employees were like, you know, because a lot of them were going to get laid off, and, you know, it was a big disappointment, I think. because it did employ so many people.
Elise takes us down the hall to the original building on the second floor, where people have had experiences in room 227.
This is the upstairs of the original building. So you can see it, you know, I don't know if you get the feeling if it's like looming at you over there. But it was funny because I was actually in here with Sarah was here the one day, her and her boyfriend, and I was sitting here and I was like just trying to get some vibes, you know, in my head about the place, and I was like, and she was looking out the window, and I was like literally thinking, I bet like patients looked out the window at that place and just said like, thank God, like we're over here now. And so then she said something similar, and I was just thinking it. So it was kind of interesting that she was like, I have a feeling that they were like looking from over here, like, thank God. You know, it was like kind of bizarre that she said kind of the same thing I was just thinking. Like,
Yeah, she's
like,
very intuitive.
Yeah, I was like,
when it comes
that's
to that
exactly
stuff.
the feeling I got, is like just looking from over here, like.
Maybe this would be a good room to do some experiments in.
Elise continues to tell us some stories about the experiences they were having in 227. We go to do a stop start on recording, and we unknowingly capture a disembodied voice.
It was interesting, to say the least, but yeah, she was very convinced that it was, you know, because it was specifically his name that came out, and I'm not sure if it was like one of those boxes that talks.
Yeah, the spirit box.
Something, and I'm not sure like how it came through because I wasn't in there, but she was like something about her dreams, and she'd been dreaming about him, so I was like, pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. Tim, do you want to do a stop start? Yeah. That's only the 30-minute time limit.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to go ahead and do the same, just in case. Cool.
So yeah, this
wow.
worked. So yeah, this worked. So yeah, this worked. So yeah, this worked.
I'm not exactly sure what this disembodied voice of a spirit likes. It is very creepy, though, that it was captured as we were doing a stop start. This is also one of the clearest Class A EVPs that we've captured in a long time. After we unknowingly captured this, Elise takes us down to the basement where she shows us the incinerator room.
Here's that creepy oven room. So you can tell me if you think it looks like.
This?
No, keep going.
Keep going. Oh!
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
That could definitely,
It's some kind of incinerator.
that could fit a body.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have like the rack. Like,
Yeah, that's
like,
what I was thinking. Like it didn't look like it's something you slide a body into.
No. I mean, you could definitely shove someone in there if you wanted to get rid of them.
Yeah.
She then takes us to the main part of the basement where there are plenty of rooms and a long hallway, just like the floors above it.
Oh yeah, this is the basement, like the actual underneath the floor, the wing. So this is all different. This is like, I don't think there was patients down here. This is more of like, I mean, they brought patients down they had a dentist, they had a physician's office, they had storage, obviously. I think admissions might have been down here, supposedly. So, and probably, you know, like locker room type areas for nurses.
Did any of the nurses stay here, do you know?
I don't know. I think there was like housing type areas down here. So here's that creepy stairway. And this is where I got kind of like weird vibes, is just, and I don't know if it's just because it looks so creepy with the orange and the decrepitness of it, but more than one person felt some weird energy.
Oh yeah, that,
It was like,
it just looks weird.
yeah, I think it's a combination. There's bye to hell. There's some weird, you know, that makes no sense to me. Bye to hell. Like,
This is the weirdest
Yeah,
part of the building to
it is.
me.
and yeah, so there's like, so this is a little locker room, which there's a towel still hanging in here from back in the day.
This had to be,
I think it was for like the faculty.
yeah,
you know,
they had
like,
to have
yeah.
stayed here or,
Yeah, there's a towel that's been hanging here for I don't know how long. Showers.
As Elise continues to give us the tour, Another disembodied voice is captured on my camera's microphone.
It just keeps going.
Mm-hmm. It does. So here's another doorway. So yeah, the paneling, I love the paneling here. It's like, so yeah, the paneling, I love the paneling here. It's like, so yeah, the paneling, I love the paneling here. It's like,
Oh, that's pretty.
it reminds you of a 70s something or other.
We haven't even made it down to the bite of hell yet.
Yeah.
Like, what
Yeah, it's
was...
just like all these crazy rooms that I don't know what they were used for.
Oh, I don't want to do a solo in the basement later. I hate
I
basements.
I will.
I hate basements. As weird as this place is, like, I still don't feel...
Bad shit.
No.
Yeah.
Like,
That's how I feel. Like I'm not like I come down here and it's just like whatever. But yeah, multiple people have said like, yeah, we don't feel bad energy here really. You don't want to die here. Bye to hell. Welcome. Enter at any risk. I was like, heck, I don't even have to do anything to make this place like.
They spelled it correctly. That's all.
So yeah, this is like whatever this room was. Something with, I think maybe laundry or something. There's a weird little thingy that goes into that room. So I don't know if that was like a laundry thing or something. I don't know.
Huh.
Hard to tell.
Yeah. You have a wonderful place.
That's what I was like, I always, thought it'd be cool to do stuff like this, so.
Well, it's starting.
Mm-hmm.
We're very excited to come and investigate tonight. So, thanks for having us here, and thank you. Thanks
Yes.
for showing us around, and hopefully we can capture more proof of the paranormal for you.
Yeah, I think they are kind of shy, just being left alone for so long. It seems like, we've been getting some activity, but not like anything, which again, I don't want anything too bad, crazy, or you know what I mean, but definitely there has to be stuff here because there were so many people here for all those years.
Yeah.
And plus the whole fact they, bringing people out of that place, and that's why I am kind of curious on the difference in the middle versus, because that would have been like,
the original
like,
spot. Yeah. So
freed from whatever was over there, and
we'll definitely set up some stuff in there and do some experiments in there. I'm also curious to see what the wing has to offer too. But definitely the middle section probably going to have some type of at least tie to the historical society.
Right.
So.
After this absolutely amazing tour, learning some of the history and hearing paranormal experiences from other people, are we going to be able to communicate with the lives that may still be stuck at Curry Memorial? It's time to start the night investigation.
Tonight we are at Curry Memorial in Waynesburg, Pennsylvania. We are right across the street from the Greene County Historical Society. It is one of the most haunted locations that we've ever been to. And we have been wanting to get inside of this building for years. It's been looming across the street every time that we visited Greene County Historical Society, and we have been given special access to come in here and investigate. We are so excited. We have 2 static cams set up right now. One is in the basement. When we were there earlier, activity was already happening, and we have another one set up right behind us in the other wing with a millimeter, our tracer light, and an EMF detector and some other things in there as well. We are just so excited to get this investigation started, so let's get to it. Oh wait, what?
What?
Dude, film this. Movie stopped recording.
What the heck?
I have an hour and 35 minutes left.
It's never happened to your camera.
It got, like, it filmed, and as soon as I was done to like go grab my camera, because I was gonna film you and be like, oh, I missed some stuff. Tim, are you ready for this evening?
I'm ready.
I'm excited for it.
Yeah, I'm too. I can't wait.
Me neither. This has been, Elise gave us the tour earlier. It's been super interesting.
It's been It's just been seemed like there's eyeballs on us all day.
Yeah. Like something's around the corner watching kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, speaking of, it's got 2 boxes on you. Like there's something
Nice.
behind you. So, all right, we're ready to get this investigation started. So, let's get to it.
Tim and I make our way to the basement where we're going to start our night investigation. When we were setting up our static cameras, we were already getting intelligent communication through our REM pod and EMF detector.
Hey there.
We're back.
Like we said we would be. Did you have fun with those devices? We brought some more. It's like eerily quiet down here.
Yeah. When we were setting everything up, everything was going off.
Yeah.
And none of these devices will hurt you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. None of these devices are going to hurt you. Is that anything? So you can feel free, walk up to any of these devices. They'll go off, they'll light up. If you get near that red one on the floor, if you get close enough to it, it will light up different colors. That's the green. Oh,
Thank you.
you're walking in between them.
That's weird. Everything was going nuts whenever I was down this way.
Yeah. Well, to whoever was here when we were setting up, my name's Danny. I'm here with my buddy Tim, and the owner of this building, Elise, has let us come in here to try and talk to you this evening. And when we have these couple of devices set up on the floor, if you're the person who was still here with us, who was messing with those devices, feel free and walk up to any of them. That will let us know that you are here and you're wanting to communicate with us this evening. I want to let you know that we don't mean any harm, and these devices can't hurt you. They will only show us that you're here.
This is weird because it was like
Charged?
Oh.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Hello?
hello. If there's somebody down there, can you knock on the wall?
My ears are ringing. It's so quiet.
Was that noise from in here? don't have to stay in the shadows. We just want to talk to you.
If anyone's down here with us, feel free to come up and tug on our shirt.
This is exactly what I heard last time. The footprints that we heard.
Yeah.
Is somebody down here doing maintenance on the building? Or were you a patient down here?
The vibes aren't bad.
No, they're not bad.
The vibes aren't bad at all.
But it is chilly down here.
Yeah, it's cold, but it's not like
Yeah.
scary.
No.
Like, I've been in basements that have freaked me the fuck out. And I'm not freaking out.
No, but you didn't want to come down here by yourself.
No, not at all. I mean, it is weird.
If there's anybody down here that used to live or stay in this place, could you come and talk to us? Where'd I put that other cat ball at? 'Cause I put two
There's
down here.
one.
Yeah, there's one.
I thought the other one was by the grid light. Dude, I thought it was like in the middle
Oh,
of the
right
floor.
there it is. How we missed it, I have no idea.
Dude, how did we not kick that?
I don't know.
I'm the king of kicking cat balls. Try saying that 5 times fast.
Speaking of that, you barely missed that one. All right, when we was down here before setting everything up, you was making the REM pod go off and the EMF detector. Can you come up and touch either the red light or the device with the green light?
If you come up to either of those devices on the floor, the green light, red light, the cat balls, Timmy's tom-tom.
Yeah.
If you walk up to any of the devices on the floor and you make them go off, I'll take your picture. I bet you haven't had your picture taken in a long time. And I would absolutely love to take it for you. I'm a photographer.
I mean, he does take pretty good pictures. I'll give him that.
We were taking a bunch of pictures in here earlier. We're only here for a limited time, and then we have to leave. We can go somewhere else in the building if you would like to join us.
Later tonight, I'm gonna come down here by myself.
Tim's gonna love it.
I'm gonna love it.
We heard that the place across the street, the Poor Farm, played a big role in this area. And we know that the Poor Farm used to own this land. We also know that a lot of the people who were at the Poor Farm had to come here for medical treatment. Are any of you who are at the Poor Farm across the street here? And if you are, can you walk up to any of the devices that we have set up on the floor? Or could you walk down the hallway for us, please? Yeah, I heard that. Or could you walk down the hallway for us, please? Yeah, I heard that. Could be just the building settling now.
That is my stuff.
That sounds ghastly.
Yeah.
All right, well, if you don't want to come out and play, maybe we can do something that will help you come out. I'm going to do a knock, and if you could finish the knock, that would let us know that you're here. It's a very, very common knock. Why don't you come try it? Dude, it's very cold, like right here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, come over here. I just got a fucking severe pain in my back. Just got a super severe pain. Like, I'm like right here, dude. Like, feel how weird and cold this area is. It gets like right here.
Is it... Can't be a draft from coming in there. It definitely is colder.
Right?
What happened to the person that was playing with our devices?
You want to go like lights out for a minute? So what you guys are seeing right now is like we've had lights on. I have my Pavo tube. You can barely see Tim back there. We have the infrared camera set up. The only thing that's going to be illuminating the hallway is these couple lights and the grid light we have set up down there. This is what we are seeing. Oh, I know you can see me.
I can see you.
It is dark. I mean, I can see the light, the infrared light. I mean, it is barely illuminated.
There's a light on at the very end of the hallway.
Yeah, we can do this.
Oh, God, you just blind me. I mean, screw it. Let's go full lights out.
Okay.
So, if anybody is here with us, can you walk up to the red light in front of me that's on the floor? Is there any patients here or any nurses, any part of the hospital staff here? Or did you all go home? I'm going to use this device in my hand. You can walk up to it. I'm going to go airplane mode. That way everyone knows that,
There we go.
hello.
Hello.
I'm going to use this device. And you can walk up to it. You can say words. And I'm actually going to put it right here on the other side of the digital recorder, which we have set up right there. Now, if someone is here with us, I just saw you walk up to this device on the floor with the red light. We have this device right here, and if you walk up to that device, it'll say words, and you can speak into it, tell us your name, what you're doing here, why you were here. Tim, what time are you at?
I'm at 24, so I'm going to stop it and restart.
Cool. Tim just restarted.
Can you go out and touch the red light for us again?
Here, I'll show you how easy it is. You don't even have to touch it. You just got to get near it. You should stay. We should stay?
Well, if we're going to stay, you're going to have to show us just a little bit more action for us.
We would love to stay and chat, but we like a little bit more activity. I know Tim's going to come down here later.
Yeah. I'll sit down here all by myself, so if you want to come and keep you company.
Here, I'm going to pick this up so I can walk around with it. Tim, let's go down here a little bit. How about you go over here. I'm going to set that there. Bring the pavo tube over.
Is that you?
I think that was me.
Okay.
That camera caught it, so it might have been me. Ooh, metal door. Look at that.
Nice.
My throat hurt at the end.
My throat hurt at the end.
That was right here in this room. Get my light on.
What was wrong with your throat? Were you intubated?
Was there somebody in here?
What's your name? The person whose throat hurt.
Can you tell us your name, please? Can you make a sound from maybe one of the rooms or on a door?
Tim and I investigate for a little while longer, but nothing seems to be interacting with any of our devices. So we decide to pack up and head up towards the second floor where my static camera is set up, where we come across my meter going off.
Hello? I wonder if that's just been going off the entire time.
I don't know.
I'm just gonna go take a Polaroid real quick. I wonder if it's been doing that the entire time.
I don't know. I mean, it is cold in here.
Yeah, it's really cold. I'm gonna go reset it. The temperature, dude, it's doing that thing again. So I'm just gonna turn temperature off while we're up here.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Maybe just turn it off and yeah. So on this filming tonight, it is January 4th here in Waynesburg, and
She called.
it's probably about 20 degrees outside.
So Waynesburg is a whopping 19 degrees right now, and it's only getting colder. The low for tonight is 14. Yeah, pretty chilly up here.
And it tends to play havoc on the equipment.
So Tim and I just got done in the basement where when we were setting up, we were getting some interesting stuff happen. But now we're up in the second floor wing. We're by the annex where the nurse station was. The solarium is all the way down at the end of the hallway here. And I'm going to be spending a little bit of time in room 227 where people have picked up on certain things in that room, feelings, a sense of longing, looking over towards the old Greene County poor farm. Whoa. Hello? A sense of longing, looking over towards the old Greene County poor farm. Greene County poor farm. Greene County poor farm. Whoa. Hello? That literally came from down the hall after I talked about room 227 and the poor farm.
Is anybody down there? Sounded like a shuffling of feet.
That or something like metallic, like the stuff here that we keep knocking it into.
Yeah. You can come up here and talk to us. Touch some of these devices that we have.
Did you hear that?
I was busy talking.
There was a super loud thud coming from down the end of there. I think it might have come from the floor below us. No, it could have been Elise. Like going in and out of a door or something. It sounded like a heavy...
Doors. Bam.
Yeah, they slam hard. So it could have been her. Oh,
I just,
yeah, that's what I
sounds
said.
like this side of the building.
Yeah, down.
I mean, you just want to leave everything and
I'm gonna bring thermal with
Okay.
us.
You can go down there and hit that and come back up.
Yeah, sounds good. Let me grab that. Dude, the further we get down, the colder it gets.
Heck yeah.
This is a long hallway.
Don't put it back that way, but. Did you hear it?
I heard a train.
Was it a train?
Yeah, it sounded like a train. There's the
Anybody here with us?
Here's the new old folks home over there. I'm gonna pull out a device that you can come and talk to us if you'd like. I have this device. I'm gonna set it right over here by Tim. This looks like a beautiful room. It looks like it would have been a great place to spend your days, hang out, enjoy, the beautiful weather. And it was probably a nice place to be even during the cold months, because it's very beautiful out there. You can see the snow, I bet you the moon. Said my life was short. It didn't come out of the. My life was short. Well, the volume's up.
I didn't hear it.
I'm sorry that your life was short.
Can you tell us your name?
Leonard.
Leonard. Hi, Leonard.
Dude, you literally asked, can you tell me your name? And Leonard came through. Hi, Leonard.
Leonard, was you a patient or person that stayed here?
Leonard, we just want to let you know that any of the devices that we have set up here in this wing cannot hurt you.
I can scare you.
You can scare me.
Okay.
I really do not want to be scared, Leonard.
I do.
I would like to talk with you and communicate with you and hang out, but I do not want to be scared by a guy named Leonard. Now, Leonard, we have some devices at the end of the hallway. Now, you can make any of those devices go off. That will let us know that you're here. Actually, I have a device right here in my pocket.
Do also want to mention that there is a train going by, blowing the whistle.
There is a train. Attachment.
Attachment.
Leonard, what are you attached to in this building? If you tell us what you're attached to, we'll come closer.
All right, Leonard. I have another device. It has a green light. If you walk up to it and you touch it, that will let us know that you are here and you can communicate with us that way as well.
And if anyone else besides Leonard is here, you can walk up to any of those devices, even the ones down at the end of the hallway, and you can communicate.
You're very polite.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
I strive to be very polite. I just want to, invite you to come and spend some time with us, because we'd love to spend some time with you this evening, and just get to hear about you, your life, your story. Why you may have ended up here in this building.
And if this isn't Leonard,
I don't know about that.
yeah, there's no bad vibes here, so.
There is that upside down pentagram spray painted on the door down in the basement.
And what was it, something to hell?
Goodbye to hell.
Yes,
So if anyone who was here, that was coming in and spray painting stuff, doing these devil worshiping stuff, they're just a bunch of nonsense kids thinking that they're cool. But there's no bad vibes here. None whatsoever. We only bring the good vibes. We only want to bring joy and love and light and happiness to areas that, have seen better days.
So if this is still Leonard, can you maybe tell us your last name?
Don't forget me.
Don't forget me.
Leonard, we won't forget you.
Yeah.
We love retelling stories, and we are actually making a video. That's why we have these cameras. We're going to make a video, and we're going to publish it on a thing called the internet. And people from all over the world can learn about you. And we think that's really cool.
So Leonard, if you would tell us your last name, or maybe even.
My name is Jack.
My name is Jack.
Okay, Jack. Well, thanks. And, can you tell us your last name, Jack? Or tell us what year you think it is?
Yeah, what year were you here? Or years that you were here? You can give us a decade.
Yeah, we could look your name up.
Elise, the owner of the building, has gotten a hold of some ledgers that she's looked up patients' names or people who have worked here's names, and she's actually found some people. And if you're one of those people that would like their story to be told and figure out where you are, where you ended up, maybe we can visit your gravesite one day.
Now, just to mention, the new building is
Directly behind us, yeah.
to us. Maybe it could be some spirits coming from over there.
Could be. Yeah, they're literally a skip away. Can't. Is that a last name, or is that like what you liked to do? Never heard the last name Camp before.
What was the name before? Jack Camp.
Yeah. Dude,
Is that you moved?
yeah, just a little bit. But dude, I swear, I keep seeing movement down the hallway. Like, I keep seeing movement on the tiles, reflecting. It's not from like the grid light. It's like on the tiles that are behind the nurse's station. And I just keep seeing like wispy shadows.
Are you you one of the ones that's moving down there that Danny can see?
I'm gonna try something. Christine? Hi, Christine.
Hi, Christine.
Were you a nurse here or a patient? I'm gonna do a knock. And if you can finish this knock anywhere in this hallway, in this building.
I'm guilty.
Finish the knock, please. Damn. I think I just heard something down there.
What's that?
I think I just heard something down there. I'm gonna point it directly at the fucking laser, though. Can you finish the knock? Do you want me to do it again? All right, I'll finish the knock. Well, you finish the knock.
He likes you.
I think it's down there. I'm gonna try something else.
Hold on, before you do that.
Stop, start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, stop.
All right. So
Start again.
I'm gonna need my phone back, okay? And I'm gonna.
That went up to a 9.7.
It's not my phone, right? I'm so far away. I'm not getting any notifications.
Then you just get.
Okay, so. Okay.
I don't know.
But I'm not getting anything. I don't know about that.
Yeah, we can't confirm nor deny.
No. All right, I'm gonna try something. Tim, we have a new piece of gear that we've been dying to try on an investigation, and after years and years of waiting, I finally got it. So tonight we are going to be breaking out our thermal imaging camera. We are so excited to use this. I've always wanted one at even the early days of Spirit Walk Paranormal. I always wanted one. So super excited to use this. Finally got one last week, and I'm gonna see how awesome this thing is about to be. This might be one of the devices we use on every investigation. Dude, I'm not even doing anything. I'm not even near it.
6.4.
Something is interacting with that. There has to be. Keep going up to that device.
Can you make it turn red?
And we are recording on thermal right now. I don't have the tripod handheld thing because I left it down at the nurse's station.
If you're here, can you walk up to the device, the green light? And can you make it go off? If someone is really there, can you make it go off again?
Camera shot.
Camera shot. Well, dude, I'm shooting it down this hallway.
Peek over his shoulder, see what he's looking at.
Dude, I wonder if the thing fogged up. Cause like, look how.
I think just everything's so cold in here.
I don't know, dude. Let me see what my hand looks like. Well, it's gotten my hand pretty good.
I mean,
It is freezing. Why don't you walk out there? Oh yeah, there we go. I'll leave my camera rolling.
who was going to knocks down here? It's like near impossible to see what's in front of me. But
Whoa, dude. Hey, come back here. Like right there. It's just like a weird. I mean, I see that screen right there, so that's reading black, but I thought there was something coming out of this room. This is 209. This isn't the room.
is there anyone in here?
I mean, it's definitely getting us in the reflection, that's for sure.
Yeah. I bet you these rooms were pretty nice whenever you were in here.
Can you make a device at the end of the floor hallway go off? The orange light with the antenna? If you light it up, we'll come down there.
Where'd you go, Leonard?
Or Jack? Or Christine? Are you here?
What? I guess we could go back up to the nurse's station.
Yeah.
We still got the bell up there, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
If anybody needs any help, there's a bell at the nurse's station. You could go up and ring it.
We're gonna have to make our way down there. Or if there's a specific room that you want us to go in, you can open up a door or close a door.
Oh, I'd love to hear a door slam.
All right, well, we'll head back down that way.
It's almost like it was more active at daylight, which you've been saying ever since we booked this place to come.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be more active during the day.
Yeah.
Grab the tube. What the fuck, dude?
heck? I wonder, it's not the mics, is it?
Can't be.
No?
Alright.
What?
Something just rang that.
Yeah.
Alright.
What? What? What?
Something just rang that.
Yeah.
I thought that was you hitting something. That was definitely on the radiator.
It was on one of the fins.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if I can.
Yeah. Something just made that ring. Yeah. Sounded like a tingy. Like maybe some of the ceiling tilers. 179, dude. 155. 148, 122, 181. Dude, I filmed it. I filmed all of it.
There's an outlet or a cable hanging down above your head, but there shouldn't be any power on it. I mean, it's cut off.
Dude, I was nowhere near that.
Well, no, but
Dude, it said 181. That's not right.
no.
Well, I'm gonna turn this off for now. But whoever is making this device go off, please follow us down to the end of the hallway. After those high spikes of electromagnetic energy, we head down to the end of the hallway where we do an experiment at the nurse's station. However, nothing seems to be interacting with us, and we decide to pick up our gear and move it to the main section on the second floor, where I'll begin an experiment in room 227. All right, Tim, it's that point in the investigation where we're going to split up and do some solos.
I am going to the basement. Earlier we got shapeshifter, so we'll see if I get to see some interesting things.
So Tim's going to the basement, and hopefully this shapeshifter will come out. I'm actually going right back here to room 227, where earlier Elise was telling me and Tim about some experiences that some other investigators have had in that room.
Sarah was here the one day, her and her boyfriend, and I was sitting here and I was like just trying to get some vibes, you know, in my head about the place, and I was like, and she was looking out the window, and I was like literally thinking, I bet like Patience looked out the window at that place and just said like, thank God, like we're over here now. And so then she said something similar, and I was just thinking it. So it was kind of interesting that she was like, I have a feeling that they were like looking from over here, like, thank God. You know, it was like kind of bizarre that she said kind of the same thing I was just thinking. Like,
I'm also going to be just investigating the entire middle section wing there. So, yeah, we're about to get to it. So, you ready?
Hell yeah.
Let's split up. God damn it. So loud. It is extremely cold up here. Oh, I knew it. I knew I was gonna have to change this damn battery.
Right, definitely didn't get any warmer down here. Whew. Glad I'm only going to be down here for about a half hour. Let's check on this. Everything looks to be running good.
All right, so restarting on the Sony. And here is room 227. And it overlooks where Greene County Historical Society is. So currently I am in room 227 where, you know, some other investigators have come here and they've felt this sense of like longing or like, looming, I guess would be the better word for it. And they say that it's because they can see the Historical Society through this window. And I don't know, it's just, it is an odd feeling in this room. It's been a very quiet night here at the Curry home. We've had some interesting things come through. I keep looking out in the hallway.
So I'm back, like I said I would. So if there's anybody down here with me, you can come up and touch the red light or get near it. Or you can come up and touch the green light to let me know you're here. My name's Tim. I was down here before. And like we said before, mean you no harm. You know, just trying to figure out your story and the story on this place. Is there anybody down here with me? Hello?
If anybody is here with me, I have this device in my hand, and attractive. Do you think I'm attractive? That makes me feel good. I mean, this does feel like a female's room, like a woman's room. Am I talking to a patient or a nurse? Or, oh God. Oh God. Okay, I just heard a bunch of noises come from the hallway. Hello?
I did not believe in this.
You didn't believe in people coming and talking to you? Like crossing over to the other side, or
Holly,
Holly? If you're here with me, you can come talk to me. What are you doing here, Holly?
It's still pretty quiet down here. I can hear a little bit of something down that way. Oh, I definitely heard that. Oh, I definitely heard that. Is there anybody there? This device in my hand, if you come up to it, you can speak into it, and I'll actually be able to hear what you baby. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Hey. Thank you. Thank you. So, you said maybe. You was able to do it.
Canada.
Canada. You're from Canada?
You are annoying.
Well, I'm sorry. Can you come up and touch the red light for me again?
I don't want to go check out this noise.
He was hung.
Okay, are you talking like... Oh, shit. So it just said he was hung. And one of the stories about Greene County Historical Society is that there used to be a hanging tree, and it was up on the hill. And the property that the Curry home, Curry Memorial is on, was owned by the Poor Farm, and up at the top of the hill was supposed to be the hanging tree. Allegedly. What the fuck is happening out there? God, I don't want to fucking do this. Hello? If any of you are here with me, you can walk up to any of the devices on the floor. You can make them go off. I hear the noise that you're making. Fuck. Where are you What? Shadows move. Alright. Oh, I fucking hate this. I fucking hate it. No. I bet you it's this room that Elise told me about. This is the same room.
Was you...
Are you recording?
Yes, I am recording. I'm actually recording with this camera right here. And the camera that has been set up down here all night has been recording.
Johnny. Assuredly.
Johnny. Hi, Johnny. Did you spend the rest of your time here? You did? Okay. Did you have a good life?
I might bring the REM pod or the millimeter into 227. Is someone in here with me? Because I feel like you are. Hello? If anyone is here with me, can you please walk up to the device on the floor?
I'm no longer in pain.
Well, good. I don't want you to be in pain. I hope that they treated you well here, and you were able to live out the rest of your life in no pain, and you were able to, just be happy and see your family and your friends. Can you walk up to the device on the floor here? And can you make that device? Yes. Exactly like that. I am astonished right now.
My name is Michael.
Hi, Michael. Can you walk up to that device on the ground?
Refuse.
What the fuck? To that device on the ground?
Refuse. Refuse. Refuse.
What the fuck? I just heard the loudest thud come from in that hallway. I know that camera captured it.
Johnny, can you tell me what it was like living here? Did you have Thank you. Thank you. Did you like living here? Okay. Take that as a no. Was you originally from the poor farm across the road? Okay. Well, I'm guessing you were brought here after.
Mistress.
Mistress. Did you have a mistress here?
Who is she?
Who is she? I don't know. I don't know your mistress. mistresses did you have, Johnny? Wooden.
Watch us.
Watch us. I will. If you show me where to look. Or there is observation rooms down here.
It literally sounds like someone's trying to open up that fucking heavy door. If someone's out there, can you knock on a wall? Or can you close the door? Canon. I mean, that's the brand of the camera I'm using. I wonder how Tim's doing down there in the basement.
And I don't know if it's just a breeze coming from down the hallway, but I can feel a steady coldness coming from down that way. So, you've already showed me that you can touch the red light. Can you go down there and touch the green light for me?
What?
What? The green light. Can you go down and touch the green light for me? And if you touch it, and you touch it hard enough, it'll go to red.
Looking for me?
Sure. What's
I'm
your...
stuck.
You're stuck. You're stuck here? What's your name? I keep hearing something up the hallway. Why are you stuck here? Thank you. Yeah.
Are you a friend?
Yes. Yes. I would like to be your friend. Can you tell me your name?
227 is a very weird room. If you come here to investigate, like this center hallway, Elise told us it was going to be the most active. I'm just hearing all types of noises, thuds. Getting some responses on Spirit Talker. I just feel 𝐿�R𝐻𝐿. That's a weird name. Is that German? 𝐿�R𝐻?
I'm a woman.
Yeah? I just want to go back to home base. Maybe I'll try the spirit box. Hello there. What? Barry on Spirit Talker. My name is Danny. There's this device in my hand. It uses radio frequencies. If you could come up and tell me your name through this device, I would really appreciate it. Holly, if you could come up and tell me your name through this device, I would really appreciate it. Holly? 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 That's what came through Spirit Talker. Holly, if that's you, can you come through this device and speak to me? Holly, what did you do here?
What happened to you? Are you still here? Are you up that way? I don't know if the camera caught it about 10-15 seconds ago. I thought I seen something peek out down there where the tile is, the reflection on the tile is. It looked like there was a shadow that popped
Sinful.
out. Sinful.
Sick.
Sick. Were you sick? Is that why you were down here? Is this where they had held some of the sick patients?
Let me.
Let you what? You can come talk to me. You can just speak into this device. I got right there on the handrail.
Absolutely not.
Why not? It won't hurt you, I promise. Can whoever was touching the red light, can you come back and touch it for me?
Holly, I'm only going to be able to use this for a little bit, but if you can come through this device and tell me your... Holly, I'm only going to be able to use this for a little bit, but if you can come through this device and tell me your... Come through this device and tell me your... Come through this device and tell me your name, what you did here. Or if there's anybody else here. A guy said his name was Michael. Michael, could you come through and speak with me, please? There's a faint voice there. There's a faint voice there. What was it like working here, or what was it like living here? What was the last thing you remember about this place? If you worked at Curry Memorial, can you come through and touch this green light device that's on the floor in front of me? I'm getting like faint responses through the spirit box, so nothing too prevalent just yet, except Holly. Holly, if you're here, I'd love to talk to you. I'd love to hear your voice some more.
Listen.
I'm listening. Just heard a noise up that way. Is that what you wanted me to listen for? Do you want me to go up that way? That's where the noise came from.
Pathetic.
Pathetic. Well, I've been called worse. I mean, I'm trying. Told me to listen. I heard something up this way. So but I'm gonna have to pack up the gear and go upstairs and meet Danny.
No way.
Yeah, unfortunately. So, if you want to say something, you better say it now, because I'm going to have to start packing everything in.
What's it like on the other side? No, you may not touch me. Spirit Talker just said, "May I touch you?" I would not like to be touched. Please do not touch me. I felt like I got touched earlier in the basement. Can you touch any of the devices that I have? And that was very polite of you. I just do not want to be touched by anything right now. Thank you. That was a loud voice. I had it covered up. Could you please come through the device again?
I'm going to walk down the hallway and grab some of my stuff. So, this is kind of your last chance. Now, I did hear that. Now, I did hear that. There we go. We should be able to see down the hallway a little further. We can walk down this way. We'll pick everything up on the way back up through. There's another observation room. Here's another. Hello?
Can you feel me?
It just said, "Can you feel me?" It smells. I can't feel you, but I just heard something in here.
There's 3.
Yeah, I didn't make that one out. That was kind of interesting, though. Here's another observation room. Wow, that light's really bright now.
I'm following you.
I just said I'm following you. Okay, you can follow me. We're getting down to the end where there's a couple windows out. It is extremely cold down this way.
I'm gonna turn this device off, okay? Hello? Hello? Whatever. I'm packing up. I'm done. I'm gonna leave the mail meter in here till we come and get it. I'm done. I'm going back to base. Going back to home base. There were so many fucking weird noises. I kept hearing like breaths, other shit. I'm fucking done. Done, dude. I'm waiting for Tim to get back. I didn't even take a Polaroid.
Tim investigates for about 10 more minutes after I had left room 227 and the second floor in the original section of the building. After he returns, we exchange what we had experienced. But what is most compelling is a few minutes after I had left, I was sitting at base camp quietly sitting in a chair, scrolling through social media and catching up on unanswered text messages, when what I believe is poltergeist activity is captured on the static camera. What's most interesting is that it sounds like someone is trying to open a locker. Could this possibly be a former patient, or is it something residual from the overnight nursing staff? After a short break, Tim and I collect the gear and we make our way down to the first floor solarium. You'll notice throughout the last part of this investigation, my Sony AX53 night vision camcorder's footage has some rectangular banding. That's because the file was severely corrupted and I had to recover it. This will not be the only camera malfunction that we have during this last part. Starting on our sixth last session in the first floor solarium. Well, Tim, we've made it to the very end.
Yeah.
It's been an interesting night here at the Curry Memorial.
It's been very interesting.
I think this place is going to be one of those spots where investigators are looking forward to coming because we know what's exactly right across the street, the Greene County Historical Society. This building was built because of the Greene County Historical Society. It was the poor farm, but this was more of a medical facility. And so we knew that the patients from over there were being treated here. Then there was an expansion later on, and that's when, we're investigating one of the wings tonight where patients would have been taken care of over here. So we're gonna finish our night off strong here in the solarium on the first floor. So if there's anybody here with us, we have 2 devices on the floor there with one has a green light, one has a red light. If you walk up to either of those tools, devices, toys, whatever you want to call them, it will show us that you're here. And we also have 2 flashlights. And if you walk up to either of those flashlights on the floor there, it will show us that you are also here. But you could also answer questions for us by touching either or. So we're going to say the flashlight that is closest to us, the one right here on the left, let's say that's yes. And let's say that the other flashlight furthest from us is no. So if there is anybody here with us that would like to come and communicate, now is your opportunity, now is your chance for us to hear your story. We know that it's probably way past your bedtime if this was a nursing home, but we just want to invite you to come, interact with us, and possibly have a very cool conversation. Can I tell you, it's much easier having someone else in the room with you.
Yeah. My experience down in the basement by myself, it was okay. I'll put it that way. It was much more comfortable with you down there, with when we were both down there together. But I made it through. So
yeah, solos are fucking nuts. I was gonna go lights out at one point, but I was just like, after hearing all those noises and what sounded like a heavy breathing, I just wanted to get out of there as quick as I could.
So if there's anybody here, can you walk up and touch the red light or the green light?
Here, I'll show you. You walk up to it. That's how that one works. That's how that one works. They work identically the same.
And the 2 flashlights on the floor, if you twist the tops of them, the lights will come on. I think it's past everybody's bedtime.
I think so too, because it got really quiet. If there are any nurses, any doctors, any of the overnight staff who may have passed on to the other side but would love to come and communicate with us, we do have these devices here that you are more than welcome to come and interact with. It would show us that you're here and you would want to make some contact. I am a photographer and I like taking pictures of people. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So you would like to make some contact with us?
Nice.
If you would like to, would you like your picture taken? Could you light that same flashlight up if you want your picture taken? I could do that for you.
Might be a little camera shot.
Could be.
Can you at least just turn the light back on for us, please?
Feel free to use the energy from the 2 devices that are in between us. You can use the energy from the batteries to light those flashlights up. Or if you get close enough to those devices with the lights on them, it will also show us that you're here.
I'm gonna make a knock. You can finish this knock, please. That will let me know that you're here.
Well, turn the flashlight on.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Well, thank you.
Now can you turn it off? Almost. Can you turn it off, please?
It's gonna be real interesting to watch the thermal footage.
Thank you. Yeah.
Watching this happen.
Right.
Because it's reading the millimeter and the room pod is hot. My name's Danny, and this is my buddy Tim. We go around and we try to talk with people who may have crossed over to the other side. And we're just here to learn about you, your history, maybe what brought you here, whether it was work or if you were just elderly in age.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Was it because was it because of work? You can brighten that thing up all the way if it was because of work. You want to shut it off for me, please? And I'll ask another yes or no question. Go ahead and turn it off.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. If work brought you here, turn that flashlight back on. If it was a career opportunity, turn that flashlight back on, please. If it's because you were elderly, please turn that flashlight on.
Now here's one. Did you come here from the home across the road? Did you come here from the poor farm?
Oh shit, dude. That camera caught it. I was trying to film you. You came from the poor farm. Can you light both of those flashlights up? We'll make a exception here on the yes/no thing, but could you light the second flashlight up as well as like a confirmation, like a double yes? Could you light the other flashlight up as well? Did you live at the poor farm across the street? Green light for yes, red light for no. I don't know, dude. Like, I'm gonna have to watch the thermal footage along with it too.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty much coming on with command.
Whenever we mention the poor farm.
Exactly.
You know, like whenever we mention right across the street.
And that's the reason Thank you.
Thank you.
And that's the reason why the main building was built here, was for the poor farm overflow. So, thank you.
Thank you very much. You came here because of the poor farm. Interesting.
Yeah.
Really interesting.
I just wonder if we can get a name. So, if you're the one from the poor farm, can you tell us your name?
Can you walk up to those lights again? Or you could walk up to this light in the chair.
Have you been before? Consciousness.
I'm not really sure what you mean by that sentence and that word.
Have you been before consciousness?
I can hear you.
Was it odd? And
I
then
thought it said blind.
blind?
Blind and I can hear you.
Leave here.
Leave here.
Leave here. Oh. Okay.
Oh, and the flashlight
and
kicked
the
on.
flashlight.
Confusion.
Confusion. Is there too many things down there on the floor for you?
There's so many things.
Grandfather. What do
Grandpa.
you want?
Grandfather, what do you want? Were you a grandfather who was put here? That thing just went full on.
Full bore. I gotta stop. Start. Stopping. Restarting.
So you were a grandfather who was brought here. All we want to do is to talk to you.
I was hurting.
You were hurting and they brought you here for treatment. Are you no longer in pain?
Unfortunate. Male. Yeah.
Dude, why is this thing firing off?
Oh, dude, that's what it was doing downstairs. Was you lonely over here? Thank you. So you were lonely.
Did they leave you here? Did you not get a lot of visitors? Yes. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm very sorry to hear that. Well, Elise, who is the owner of the building, she's allowing people to come in here like me and Tim to come in and spend time and visit you. I'm sorry that it wasn't when you were alive, but you know, people still care and people want to learn and talk, and if you're up for that, more people will come and do this. What's your name, by the way, so we can properly address you the next time that we come back? 𝐈𝐍𝐒𝐿.
Hiram.
Dude, that's the name. 𝐈𝐍𝐒𝐿. Can you knock on a wall or something? Can you use the batteries from the devices on the floor? Can you make a sound? Well, we're gonna pack up, but can I take your picture before we leave? If you stand by one of those devices, maybe the flashlight. Yeah, dude, it lit up. 𝐈𝐍𝐿, I'm gonna take your photo, okay?
Make sure you turn that flashlight on really bright. Turn it on.
Turn it on, 𝐈𝐍𝐿. Real bright. Bright as you can. Turn that flashlight on. That'll let me know that you're standing right there, buddy. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, or that. If you make that one go off too. Either or is fine with me. I'm gonna count down, okay?
There you go.
3, 2, 1. This Polaroid is quite interesting due to what looks like a shadow mass on the upper right of the frame. Now, this could be something else happening with the film, so I don't know if this is paranormal or not. However, after we wrap up, I start talking about Curry Memorial and our experiences here. And I go to cut my camera, and I notice something is wrong with my Sony AX53. Well, we're wrapping up our time here at Curry Memorial. It has been an absolute amazing experience. From investigating the basement together, to Tim going investigating by himself, me doing a solo in the old section on the second floor wing, getting scared. This place is an absolute dream to come to. Thanks Matt Cumberledge from Greene County Historical Society for hooking us up with Elise
in this amazing property, and we hope that you get to investigate it in the future. So we're gonna get packed up and head out, but we'll see you in the next video. No way!
What?
Dude, I just said I was cutting on this camera. This camera is dead.
Didn't you just put a battery in that one?
Dude, look. Dude, okay. I thought it was still running because it didn't shut this. This normally shuts
When it's dead?
when it's fucking dead. We literally just wrapped up. My thermal imaging camera was turned off. This normally it's completely dead.
Yeah, it's stone dead.
That was a new battery that should have lasted a while because I only used it for a little bit up on the second floor. That is dead. Like, the protective cover should come down and cover the lens. So I don't know when it shut off. And it's probably going to be a corrupted file.
Oh, crap.
Our time spent at Curry Memorial was absolutely incredible. I do believe that there are spirits that remain here, both patients and staff.
Leonard.
Hi, Leonard.
Dude, you literally asked, can you tell me your name? And Leonard came through. If you could come up and tell me your name through this device, I would really appreciate it. Holly?
Did you come here from the home across the road? Did you come here from the poor farm?
Oh shit, dude. That camera caught it.
With everything that we experienced, the disembodied voices we unknowingly captured, it's without a doubt that this is a spiritually active location. It is my hope that more investigators will be able to come and communicate with those who are still attached to Curry Memorial. If you'd like to investigate, you can reach out to Elise at theoldcurryhome@gmail.com. I want to give a shout out to Matt Cumberledge of the Greene County Historical Society for hooking us up with Elise to make this investigation happen. And thanks, Elise, for allowing us to come and investigate your amazing property. With that being said, it seems that Greene County is more paranormally active than anyone could have ever anticipated. And with it being so close to home, I know we'll be back in the future.